Hey, Celtics Nation. We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. The Boston Celtics have reportedly finalized a blockbuster trade for ANFERNEE Simons, a move that is already sending shockwaves through the NBA community and shaking the Eastern Conference landscape to its core. Sources close to the organization suggest that this acquisition was a strategic masterstroke aimed at elevating Boston's offensive capabilities to levels not seen in years, and insiders insist that Simons' unique scoring versatility could be the missing piece in what many analysts have considered a historically balanced but occasionally stagnant Celtics attack. From deep three-pointers to lightning-fast drives, Simons is known for his ability to stretch defenses and create opportunities in ways that force opponents into uncomfortable rotations. And with him now integrated into Boston's roster, expectations are skyrocketing not only among fans but within the coaching staff, who reportedly see his presence as a catalyst for both immediate results and long-term offensive schematics that can dominate playoff matchups. The whispers around league circles are already speculating on how this trade might influence other potential moves, with rival teams assessing their own rosters in the hopes of countering Boston's newly bolstered attack. And the rumor mill suggests that this trade could spark a wave of unexpected reactions and negotiations that reverberate well into the trade deadline discussions, creating a tense, high-stakes atmosphere throughout the league that nobody saw coming. Adding Simons to the Celtics' already formidable roster could redefine the very notion of spacing and tempo in Boston's offense, as his ability to pull defenders out of the paint has consistently caused headaches for opposing coaches and defensive coordinators. Analysts familiar with Simons' playstyle emphasize his capacity to exploit mismatches, particularly when paired with versatile teammates capable of both finishing at the rim and delivering precise kick-out passes. And this combination could transform the Celtics into a team capable of running multi-layered offensive sets that vary on every possession, keeping defenses guessing and pushing them into high-risk decisions. Sources suggest that Boston's front office viewed Simons not only as a scorer, but as a floor general in the making, someone who can influence the rhythm of games through his intelligent movement off the ball and quick decision-making under pressure. And insiders note that this type of influence extends beyond stat lines, altering team chemistry and making other players more effective simply by sharing the court with him. While speculation continues to circulate, the rumor mill hints at possible ripple effects for contract extensions and potential reshuffling of minutes among established Celtics stars, with coaching staff reportedly exploring multiple rotations to maximize the synergy between Simons and the core nucleus, creating anticipation that Boston might enter the upcoming season with an offensive strategy that feels both innovative and unpredictably dangerous, igniting excitement among the fan base and social media chatter simultaneously. Sources indicate that the negotiations leading to Simons' arrival were far from straightforward, with multiple teams reportedly expressing interest and prompting a tense bidding war that required Boston to make strategic concessions while protecting the long-term health of their roster. Rumors suggest that draft picks and future considerations played a pivotal role in persuading the Portland Trail Blazers, or whichever team held Simons' rights, to agree to the deal, and insiders hint at confidential clauses designed to safeguard Boston against potential injury risks or performance dips, reflecting a level of meticulous planning indicative of a front office determined to win now, while maintaining flexibility for future seasons. Experts following the trade closely have highlighted the timing as crucial, as the Celtics appear to be positioning themselves aggressively ahead of potential playoff seeding battles, and whispers within the league indicate that other Eastern Conference contenders are now scrambling to assess whether they need to make preemptive moves in response. Social media speculation is already erupting, with fans theorizing how this addition might influence upcoming games, rotations, and even potential all-star snubs, creating a digital frenzy as analysts dissect every angle of the trade. The buzz around Boston's locker room is reportedly electric, with teammates expressing optimism and curiosity about integrating Simons' skill set into established patterns. An insider suggests that the energy alone could serve as a psychological edge, giving Boston a competitive advantage even before the new season tips off, feeding into a narrative that the Celtics are not just participating in the league, they are actively reshaping it. While Simons' individual offensive stats are impressive, rumors insist that Boston sees his impact as much more nuanced, extending to how he can enhance ball movement, spacing, and the efficiency of pick-and-roll schemes, which have historically been staples of the Celtics' strategic identity. Analysts close to the team reportedly believe that adding Simons allows for previously unimagined permutations, including staggered lineups that maintain scoring pressure even when veteran stars rest, thereby creating a persistent threat for opposing defenses throughout every quarter. Insiders hint that the coaching staff is already sketching playbooks tailored specifically to Simons' strengths, integrating off-ball screens, quick passes, and transition opportunities designed to maximize his explosiveness. And league whispers suggest that this type of preparation signals Boston's serious intent to challenge for championships immediately. The rumor mill further speculates that internal team meetings are buzzing with ideas about potential dynamic duos and trios, evaluating how Simons pairs with existing stars in both half-court sets and fast-break situations, adding an element of unpredictability to lineups that could be devastating in high-pressure playoff moments. Beyond tactics, social chatter focuses on Simons' reputation as a confident, high-IQ player who thrives under pressure, implying that his presence may not only elevate scoring, but also energize the locker room and fan base, turning Boston into a team that is not only statistically more dangerous, but also psychologically imposing. The combined effect of these rumors has already led commentators to suggest that the Celtics' offensive identity could become one of the most feared in the league, transforming both public perception and actual on-court results in ways that feel imminent yet tantalizingly uncertain. Rumors surrounding Simons' arrival suggest a profound potential impact on Boston's perimeter shooting, as insiders hint at his ability to consistently convert contested threes under defensive pressure, thereby creating opportunities for cuts, secondary ball handlers, and inside scoring options that previously faced congestion in the paint. Analysts speculate that the combination of Simons' deep shooting range and the Celtics' veteran playmakers could redefine how the team approaches spacing and timing, forcing opponents to rethink defensive schemes entirely. And whispers indicate that coaches across the league are studying film in preparation for a Celtics offense that may now operate at a speed and efficiency unseen in prior seasons. Behind the scenes, rumors insist that integration plans involve extensive practice sessions focused on chemistry, communication, and synchronizing rotations, with sources emphasizing the Celtics' meticulous attention to detail as part of a broader strategy aimed at converting potential into consistent performance. The league rumor mill has even suggested that this acquisition might influence other teams' trade strategies, with rivals considering whether they can counteract Boston's offensive firepower by seeking similar versatile scorers or making preemptive defensive adjustments, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the immediate trade news. Fans and commentators alike are reportedly analyzing highlight reels, past season performances, and hypothetical lineups, feeding speculation that Boston could become a perennial scoring juggernaut. And insiders hint an almost tangible excitement permeating the Celtics community as the anticipation of seeing these rumors materialize in actual games grows to a fever pitch, fueling endless discussion and debate across sports media channels. Whispers within the Celtics management circle suggest that the trade for Simons was not only about immediate offensive impact, but also about long-term strategic positioning in a league where dynamic perimeter scorers are increasingly valued. Sources indicate that Boston's front office was motivated by a desire to maintain competitiveness, while ensuring that future drafts and roster flexibility remain intact, with rumors hinting that this move was meticulously planned to align with contract negotiations, salary cap considerations, and potential subsequent trades that could further refine the team's balance. Analysts following these developments suggest that Simons' integration could influence the Celtics' identity for years to come, as his skill set offers options for both high-tempo offense and disciplined half-court execution, effectively giving Boston a dual-edged advantage, depending on matchups and playoff scenarios. The rumor mill further emphasizes that coaching staff are already exploring creative schemes, including staggered minutes that maximize offensive spacing and allow for simultaneous contributions from multiple scoring threats, with insiders claiming that these adjustments could redefine traditional rotations in ways that keep opponents guessing. Fans, naturally, are reacting with intense excitement, theorizing about dream lineups, breakout moments, and the psychological impact of this acquisition on rival teams, contributing to a sense of anticipation that borders on hysteria. Ultimately, all signs point to the Celtics not merely participating in the league, but actively reshaping offensive paradigms, with Simons' arrival serving as the focal point of a story that is rapidly evolving, rich with speculation, and poised to dominate NBA headlines as the rumor unfolds into reality. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Rumors swirling around the Boston Celtics locker room suggest that ANFERNEE Simons' presence is already changing the way teammates approach both practice and gameplay, with insiders indicating that his arrival has sparked a wave of renewed energy and competitiveness among veterans and young players alike. Sources claim that discussions during team meetings are now dominated by strategies to maximize Simons' scoring potential while maintaining balanced rotations, creating an environment where experimentation is encouraged and offensive creativity is rewarded. Analysts whisper that the coaching staff is exploring unconventional lineups that leverage Simons' ability to stretch defenses horizontally and vertically, potentially redefining spacing concepts that have long been considered standard in Boston schemes. And the speculation continues that these experimental rotations could emerge as secret weapons in critical playoff matchups. Social media chatter suggests that fans are already theorizing about the team's dream offensive sets, debating how Simons pairs with established stars in various scenarios, from fast breaks to late-game crunch time, creating a digital frenzy as highlight clips are dissected and hypothetical plays are mapped out. Behind the scenes, rumors insist that Boston's front office is simultaneously monitoring the market, exploring secondary trades and free agent signings that could further amplify Simons' impact, while the media narrative continues to speculate on potential ripple effects across the league. If these whispers hold true, the Celtics could enter the season with a level of offensive unpredictability that few defenses will be able to anticipate, turning Boston into a team that feels both unstoppable and imminently dangerous. Speculation about the Celtics' strategic approach with Simons has intensified as insiders suggest that his presence could force the coaching staff to reconsider traditional positional roles, allowing for a more fluid and dynamic interpretation of on-court responsibilities. Rumors indicate that staggered rotations, dual ball handlers, and off-ball movement designed around Simons' shooting and decision-making could become hallmarks of Boston's new offensive identity, creating layers of unpredictability that opponents may struggle to counter. Analysts whisper that these tactical adjustments could affect not only scoring efficiency, but also the psychological pressure on rival teams, as defenders are forced into split-second decisions with little margin for error. The rumor mill further suggests that Simons' integration may influence minute distribution, with coaching staff exploring rotations that maximize his effectiveness without disrupting the rhythm of star players, leading to a delicate balance between talent utilization and team cohesion. Fans and media outlets have taken notice, speculating about potential highlight reel plays and clutch moments, while insiders hint at ongoing discussions about how to leverage Simons' strengths in both half-court sets and transition scenarios. If these rumors reflect reality, Boston's offensive structure could evolve into a near-perfect blend of versatility, unpredictability, and scoring firepower, creating a narrative that positions the Celtics as one of the most fascinating teams to watch in the upcoming season, both in terms of individual talent and collective synergy. Sources suggest that the ripple effect of Simons' arrival may extend beyond the Celtics themselves, potentially altering trade strategies, draft priorities, and roster construction across the league. Rumors indicate that Eastern Conference rivals are closely monitoring Boston's moves, evaluating whether they need to secure similar scoring versatility to remain competitive or consider defensive adjustments to counter the Celtics' anticipated firepower. Analysts whisper that conversations behind the scenes involve evaluating potential matchups months in advance, with teams strategizing around hypothetical scenarios where Simons exploits gaps in traditional defensive setups, creating pressure to innovate and adapt. Social media speculation reflects the intrigue surrounding these dynamics, with fans theorizing about future trades, potential contract extensions, and the impact on all-star candidacies, fueling endless debate and discussion. Behind closed doors, sources claim that Boston's coaching staff and front office are conducting simulations, testing various lineups, rotations, and offensive sets to optimize Simons' integration, while maintaining team chemistry and mitigating fatigue. The rumor mill hints at a careful balancing act, as the Celtics aim to preserve their core identity while embracing a transformative offensive presence that has the potential to not only redefine their season, but also influence broader league trends, highlighting the strategic ripple effects that a single high-profile acquisition can unleash across the NBA ecosystem. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.